Alright, weather's still wonderful. Still out here on my own. Gonna get the F-5 up in the air for a little bit. Crazy, ugly, old, but still incredibly fast. F-5. So, get going. I had the landing gear come unplugged. I had to plug that in last flight. Sorry for the bug. But ever since you guys have been probably watching the videos, you've seen Nate and the kids giving me a hard time at the club ever since I changed the fan in this to the regular, to the upgraded platinum fan. I didn't realize, because I didn't bother to check, that the CG had shifted back. So I was putting the battery about an inch further back. And I kind of noticed that at first because when I take off, I pull up and the plane would like immediately stall off to the side. But I was able to correct it and keep going. But whenever I came to land, before when I pull full up elevator on the ground, the plane would just stall and stay on the ground. But now, with the battery in that same old position, when I pull full up elevator, it would take off again and start bouncing uncontrollably. And I didn't bother to think about it, you know. Been at this a long time, and normally you'd think that stuff through, but I didn't bother to think about it. So I just decided to move the battery back up to, you can see there it's X'd out because I didn't use that anymore, because it didn't work for the lighter pack. And now that it's there, no more bouncy. So, and I've been doing fairly good. Still have to readjust. Maybe I might even have to put a little bit less elevator throw to make it better, but
gear up, gear down.
It's much better now. Now I don't do the bouncies, so all good. Let's go fly some more. Weather is absolutely perfect. Look at the wind. Right down the runway. There's the windsock right down the runway. Not only that, it's only blowing at about 3 to 4 miles an hour. So even better.
Throttle cut.
Burners on. Do that again.
Normal mode.
So the nose gear door is off on this, and I've left it off. Another thing I noticed too was that the two elevator halves, stabilators, one of them was going up more than the other. So whenever I pull full up to take off, or full up at all, it would always kind of yank to the right. So now we have remedied those minor issues. The plane is back to being what it used to be.
Takeoff flap.
Alright, so
Timer cleared.
timer cleared. This is the new Pro Series 2100 kV, and it actually pulls quite a bit, not quite a bit, but enough to notice more amps than it did before. So when that 3-minute timer goes off, I have to come in because I fly this thing hard. And if I stay up any longer, I end up taking it down too low. So let's go.
Gear up, flaps up.
See, now when I pull up to take off, no roll to the right. Just go straight up. I forgot check my satellite. So I'll do a slow pass. See if I can see it. And I can, so we're good.
Time remaining 2 minutes. Time remaining 1 minute.
Close enough? Let's do one from the other way. That was downwind. Let's go into the wind, and I gotta come in right as my timer goes off because I am ripping. That's into the wind. I glued the wings on this one too because they never come off.
30 seconds.
There are big gaps, and that changed the way the plane flew. When I pull up now, it doesn't do a weird wiggle. But this is a fun plane. Old and ugly, but oh my god, what a blast.
10, 9, 8,
The gear pass
7,
right here.
gear down, 6, 5, 4.
Come in right away because I was ripping hard on this thing.
Time expired. Landing flaps.
Alright, let's get it in here. So, let's get in kind of close. Hold that elevator in place. Just hold the elevator there and use the throttle. That's it. Now
Flaps up.
hold the elevator in the same place. I need to adjust my flaps too. I think I'm going to do that. And then next flight, you can see here the elevator, the flap on that side's down a little more, which makes that aileron have to go up. And as you can see on that side, it compensates for it. So I need to pull that thing off, crank it up a little bit, and then I'll probably take that trim out of there once that happens. So next flight, let's do that. All right. Another good flight, as always. Love this thing. Hey, look, Nate, no bounces. Hee hee.